Good afternoon. How are we getting on? Come on in and let me know if you're joining me live. It's Emma Starling. I'm the Inner Smile Coach, and this is the Daily Tap. I'm going to give it a minute or so before some people join. I'm just going to shuffle the cards, and for anybody on the replay, drop me a little hashtag replay. Let me know that you caught this. For those of you who are joining me live, let me know where you're joining me from, how you're doing. Let me know what the weather's like today. It's really weird today. It's very cloudy. It's warm. It's thundering and it's raining. We've got a right eclectic mix today. So if you've never been here before and you are new to the page, do let me know. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Barry. Good to see you. Let me know. I'm putting you in the comments. Good morning, Kathy Ann. How are you? Hello, Lisa. How are you doing? Good to see you. It's happy Monday, everybody. So how are we nearly in July? Afternoon. I know. It's crackers, right? It's crackers. So I am recording today while I'm shuffling. I'm just going to, and waiting for a couple more people. I'm just going to let you know what I'm up to. So I'm recording today. I have a project where I'm doing, you are on the live, Lisa, yeah, where I'm doing some tapping videos for a lovely, lovely souls course for some people. So I'm recording some of that today. And I'm also recording some more content for the Whole Business Academy, which opens officially on Friday. And yeah, you may have seen me talking about that everywhere. So if you are a healer, an energy worker like me, or an intuitive-based business owner or a diviner, creative, you might be interested in seeing some of the stuff. I've got a free business audit being done live tonight with you. There's a worksheet and you'll get a replay. And you get to have a look and get total clarity across 55 different areas of your business. Hi, darling. Good to see you. Hi, Deb. To give you complete clarity on what to focus on next, right? And what's missing that might be really urgent that you need to put in place. You can join me. I will put the link in the comments afterwards. And for those of you who've never been here before and you are new, then the Daily Tap is a way to show as many people as possible how to do emotional freedom technique. Which EFT is short for. You might have also heard it called tapping. And we tap on acupressure points on the face, the top of the body, and sometimes the hands. And it calms the body and the mind while we're thinking about or experiencing stressful things. Lovely. Very nice card. And in order to do that, rather than it be a therapeutic EFT session where we deal with issues and things that come up, we can't obviously do that in a public place. I use oracle cards and the affirmations that they have to give us something to tap on. And so today we're using the Sacred Creators deck by Chris Ann. It's an oracle deck. It's really lovely. I've got the link for that as well in the comments if you would like it. And the card that's come out today is Sacred Mirrors. Sacred Mirrors. Hi, Stephanie. Great to see you. It's a beautiful card. So we're going to have a look at what the guidebook says for this. And then we're going to tap in some truths. Okay. Now, if you want proof that tapping works, it's not one of these things that is like, oh, I'm not sure it works or not. I don't know if I believe it. It's scientific. It's rooted in science. It's rooted in the calming of the amygdala and the soothing of the stress response. And electromagnetic signals going across the skin to the brain. So it is real. You don't need to worry about that. But if you want proof up here, then just tune into an area of tension, tightness, or discomfort in your body. Before we get started, give it a rating out of 10 in terms of how intense it is. And then when we finish tapping, go back and give yourself another rating. And you should see that it started to drop. So, Sacred Mirrors. Oh, and it's number 33. I've seen nothing but number 33 for the last few days. That's kind of cool. So that's the card again. And it says it's about seeing the divinity in others, knowing more about yourself by sharing your gifts and talents, finding kindred souls on a similar path, collaborative opportunities, being seen, witnessing sacred evolution, connectedness, oneness, and your place amongst the stars, which is really beautiful, right? So it says sacred mirrors are all around. We are connected to other souls on this planet, and every single interaction, no matter how great or how tiny, can carry a message or meaning. Just as you can only really understand the concept of light when you've understood the concept of dark, so too can you only understand who you are when you really begin to see others. We see sameness in others. We see difference, and they offer us glimpses of our own true selves through their reflection. Look for a lesson in the coming days. a sacred mirror that will refract and reverberate throughout your being and shed light on your truest form. Sometimes mirrors serve to teach us how unique we are because of the contrasting and opposite nature they unveil. When another person thinks differently, use it to help you understand your own mind. Sometimes mirrors serve to ignite something within us that we had long forgotten. I wish I could do that. I'd love to be that brave. I desire that charisma. Is that possible for me? We've all done it, right? What have your mirrors been showing you lately? And have you been acting on the information they're sending your way? Hi, Nalina. Good to see you. Find solutions in these sacred reflections. What a beautiful message. Let me know in the comments. Hi, Lizzie. Let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. And have you been seeing messages and sacred mirrors around you? I certainly have in the last few days, things that I see in other people that I think, God, I wish I could be like that. And instead of wishing I could be like that, I'm taking steps to be like that, right? So there's ways that you can do everything. But what we're going to do is tap in some affirmations around this. So if you've never tapped before, just tap where I tap with 2 fingers, say what I say and see how you feel. We're going to start on the inner eyebrow points. If you lay your finger along the side of your nose, it's right there. And just follow me round. How are people around me mirrors of me? Outside of the eye. Do they make my life better? Under the eye. I explore opportunities to try new things. Under the nose. And take risks by communicating in a new way. Chin. I allow my community to be a mirror. Collarbones. To show me what works best. Under the arm. Mirrors serve to teach us how unique we are. Because at the top of the head, because of the contrasting and opposite nature they unveil. Eyebrow. Sacred mirrors are all around me. Outside of the eye. We're connected to all other souls on this planet. Under the eye. And every single interaction, no matter how big or small. Under the nose, carries a message or meaning for me. Chin. Just as I can only understand light through understanding dark. Collarbones. So too can I only understand who I am. Under the arm. When I truly begin to see others. Top of the head. They offer a glimpse of my own true self through their reflection. And then we're going to finish on the third eye, right between the eyebrows. So be it, and so it is. And we end on 22. You don't need to say that bit. Hello, sweetheart. All right, come to a stop. Take a nice deep breath. If you can, breathe in deeply through your nose, which I'm struggling to because of the hay fever still. Okay, so place any... Sorry, somebody's come to say hello. Excuse all these toys and the mess on the floor. What was I going to say to you? Yeah, so tune into any area of tension, tightness, or discomfort in the body. And let me know how that feels. Like, what was your points before? Were you a 9 out of 10? Did you have a stiff neck? What are your points now? Where would you rate yourself? Pop your points, your number in the comments if you want to. Hi, Doreen. Yeah, we're just finishing, my love, but enjoy the replay. The card was Sacred Mirrors. Really beautiful card. I love that for you. Excuse me. And it's really made me think, actually, about, certain things that have gone on for me, let's say, for the last week or two. And I'm now thinking, because I'm a massive one about, I always talk about, hi Trisha, I always talk about tolerating the contrast, always, right? And how, it's not particularly what happens in any given situation. It's our perception and our judgment of what happens and how we feel about what happens, right? And then we judge our feelings about what happens. And so once we can tolerate the contrast of how we feel about any given thing as well as the thing, then life just gets a whole lot easier, right? Especially if you're in business. You're now a 7, Lizzie. Okay, I'm hoping that came down for you with that smiley face. But if you're in business, you really need to be able to do this, because there's so much that's going to come at you every day in terms of like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, I should be busier, I should be further along by now, comparisonitis, imposter syndrome, I should be more visible, but I don't want to be, right? Like, I'm undergoing this at the minute with Reels. I know that Reels are the best way to get more eyes on my stuff. Do I know how to do them? No. Am I keen on doing it? Not really, because I feel like I should know this already, right? But when you tap and you focus on those kind of like, those charged, clenched feelings, you reduce the stress in your body at the time, and you reduce the stressful, or sometimes even dissolve the stressful pathway that that comes up, that links to the image of that thing and the kind of clench in the body, which means it can't trigger you in the same way. It's phenomenal. Thank you, Sarah. No worries. I've actually signed up for a ladies. I'll send you the details anyway, but I've signed up for this. I think you might have recommended to me this challenge, but I will give you a shout anyway, my love, because we're overdue a chit chat. So I hope that's useful for you anyway. A gorgeous mirror. Just take note of other people and the things that you see in them that either you wish you could do, you envy, or maybe even the things that you don't like in other people, because that is a mirror to us as well. So if I see something that somebody else is doing that's pissing me off or upsetting me, I just go, all right, where am I exhibiting that? Where am I feeling that? Where am I doing that? We're all mirrors of each other, because all communication is projection, right? So made me see negatives I'd been seeing and hitting that spiral. Fantastic, Stephanie. That's great. Because again, when you can tolerate the contrast, life just becomes so much easier. So I hope this was helpful for you. Please do feel free to send it around, let people know about it, invite them to join us. The more people that get this message, the more better feeling humans we're going to have on this planet, okay? EFT is that powerful. You can take control back over your own health and well-being to a point. That's not excluding Western medicine, okay? But we can feel better naturally. So share it with somebody who needs it today. And I'll see you again tomorrow on the Daily Tap. Lots of love. Bye for now.